Hey there all, it's Palmina here. I'm bringing you this week's weekly cards starting from, Sunday the 1st of January 2017 all the way through till Sunday the 8th of January 2017. So yay, I'm not big on, making New Year's resolutions and things like that, and to me, really pretty much every day is a new day, a new life opportunity there. So I don't really make a big deal about New Year's Day, but for a lot of you who do, I think it's an amazing, exciting time. It is a universal number 1 year. So we're at the beginning universally of a new journey or new cycle. For you personally, you would have your own individual personal number for each year. Feel free to message me if you'd like to find out what that is. I do mini numerology insight readings, so I work on your personal year along with the universal year and a few other bits and pieces that I can do for you there and tailor it for yourself. So very exciting times for a lot of people, as you would probably know if you're following a lot of other pages and things like that. So really nice energy coming in at the moment. It can be a little bit bumpy for some, and some people are sort of quite anxious because they're all waiting on new and exciting things to happen. But try and stay grounded, try and stay calm, and keep your eyes focused on what it is that you want. Try to actively be doing something every day, even if it's 5 minutes, if it's writing something down, physically doing something to really move forward towards what it is that you want to achieve. As I say, it could just be writing something down, or could, actually be, doing what it is that you want to be doing, or could be thinking about different ways of doing things. Could be researching, could be just chatting to people, friends, about different ideas and stuff. Because, you will come to a point in the new year where you can actually start putting those things into action. So let's get down to the readings. So the cards, I've pulled 3. I've done it for you people, because we're coming into the new year. I've chosen the Romance Angel deck from Doreen Virtue. So I've chosen a card from this deck. Now, romance isn't always about just pure romantic stuff. It could be, romancing ideas. It could be, just that feeling that romance gives you, that feeling that comes along with it. So that's the reason why I've chosen that deck to pull a card. I've also chosen Angel Dreams from, again, I love Doreen Virtue's cards. So Doreen Virtue and Melissa Virtue. So I've chosen this deck to pull a card from as well, because it's all about dreams, dreaming of what we want and what we wish for, and hoping that they actually come true in our number 1 universal year. And then I've also chosen Flower Therapy deck, which is Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves. So really, they're fairies, flowers and fairies are instant manifestation. They bring about, joy and happiness when we have flowers around us in our home, whether we like the smell of them or not. There's something about, or if you're allergic to them, some people are, and, hay fever and things like that can, create some issues for people. But the thing is, even if we think about flowers, or even if they're just from a distance or in a photo or whatever, there's something really special and beautiful and loving about them. So that's another one of the reasons why I've chosen that deck. So I have shuffled them, but it was just so that I could save some time, so that I wouldn't spend hours and hours shuffling and talking. So these have already been shuffled, but I'll just show you that I am shuffling them again. So this is the Romance Angels. I've already prayed over them. I've already asked for guidance. So I'll be pulling a deck. So they're literally going down. I know you can't see that I haven't looked at them, but I'm not. So you're just going to have to trust me. So these, again, just so that you can see that I am shuffling. Actually, you know what? I'll show you the bottom card so that you know that I'm not lying. And then because that's the card we're going to choose, just because that's what we've decided. So, from the Dream Angel deck, this will be the card, and I'll come back to it. Already shuffled, you saw me shuffle the Romance deck, so that'll be the card that's on the bottom, and I'll come back to that one. And I'm doing the Flower Therapy deck in front of you as well. And it'll be this one on the bottom. So I'm going to start with the Romance deck. As I said, it was that one. You remember, so I'm pulling that one, which is Playfulness. And the card says, excuse me, I don't have my glasses on. It's so hot here in Sydney. It's been stinking hot. So I'm in my favourite hairdo, my little close to nothing outfit. Yeah, it's just been really, really hot. I hate the heat. So, playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, I'm just going to show you this card so you can see it. Sorry about the glare. So, basically, you know, if you've got a loved one in your life, so if you've got a partner, you know, a romantic partner, and, you know, you're really wanting to spice it up, or, you know, things have been a bit drab and you're just, you know, really wanting to improve your situation or whatever, bring some fun into it. This card's fairly simple, and it relates to, you know, your loved ones, your relationships, your, you know, family and friends, your own personal life. If you're doing the same thing day out and you're in a rut, do something that's fun, joyful, uplifting, happy, and, you know, that sort of thing. So the first week, we're remembering this reading is for the first week of January. So it's really a positive, okay, the energies can, you know, obviously with readings and things, it isn't strictly yet at this time and that time and then it cuts off, you know, the energy flows through. So it'll flow through from now right through, probably even into the second week, or as long as you want to take it. It's up to you to make these things happen for you. So do something that's fun, you know, go to the movies if you haven't been for a while, go to the beach, go for a drive, you know, even if it means sitting in the car and just putting some music on and parking up the street or something. Go do something that is different, that shifts your energy in a way that makes it light and fun and playful, where, you know, it just puts a smile on your face, because automatically as soon as you smile, your whole body gets the beautiful benefits of it. So yeah, do that, you know, have a good laugh, whatever it is. You know, I've got a beautiful girlfriend, Doreen, in the States, who, you know, she's been posting, what are those, oh shit, do you think I can think of the name of it now? Oh my God, Doreen, I can't remember. Those dandelions, that's it. Thank you, universe. Dandelions, loins, whatever. You know, 3 days in a row she posted there was one, and then all of a sudden there was two the next day, and then three, and she's asking people to make a wish. Like, it's just absolutely beautiful. So simple little things like that that really just brings so much joy and happiness and love, and just, oh, that bursting heart feeling that, you know, brings into your life. So that's what this card is about. So it's not just about people with in a relationship, or with partners in their lives. It's about friends and, you know, it could be parents, aunties, cousins, associates, work colleagues, anyone you come into contact with. It could be animals, it could be anything, but really it's about yourself. It's about bringing joy and happiness to yourself in whatever way or form that you can do that. So that's what that one's about. It's a great way to start the new year, about being lighthearted. Playfulness is all about being lighthearted and fun, and when we're in that state of mind, it brings so much opportunity and good energy to you. So it's bringing in all good, new, exciting things for you. The other one that we did was Angel Dreams. So that's the one that came up. So I'm with you. It's the first time I'm seeing it as well. Travel. So it says journey, path, location. So I'll show you that. It's showing a plane. It shows the sky. It's showing a ship. So there's an ocean there. I just need to look at it again because I can't see properly. It's showing buildings in the background. It's showing a car. You probably can't see it, but there is a car here. There's a person on a push bike. So what it's representing, travel, as it says, all different forms of travel. So some people might be looking at, booking some form of travel. They might literally be moving to another state, another country. They could be going on holidays. You could be taking a road trip. You might be feeling like you want to travel more, whether that be by push bike, go visit someone on a push bike that's close by. I know I wouldn't want to ride it for too long. You might be literally jumping on a plane because you're coming back from holidays, or you're going on holidays. You could be going on a ship, or you could be thinking about getting together and talking about organising a holiday of some form. So lots of activity, lots of new ideas. Again, it's about good, exciting energy coming in for the new week. In the new year. So I'm loving these cards. It's absolutely amazing. They're all about being happy and joyful, and already it's showing that we can be planting seeds for the future. It doesn't mean it has to happen in this week or in this day or in this moment. It's the planting of the seeds of possibly doing these things sometime in the future. Do you know what I mean? So it's so exciting. Like, I'm so excited, and I'm sweating like a pig. I'm so excited. Okay, so our next one was from our flower therapy deck. So again, this bottom one, I just have to turn it around to see what it says. So first step, oh, look at me. Oh my God, I need my glasses. First step, hydrangea. Breaking down this problem into tiny pieces makes it easy to take the first step. Beautiful. Now, if those who have been following my page, Palmina M, will actually see, and I'm cracking up like I'm losing it, because I actually posted on one of my Zia Palmy posts about this exact thing, about, doing things one step at a time, bringing it back to simplicity. Really, what I'm getting here is, especially with the card that was here about the travel, is if you're planning holidays or you're moving or whatever travel is involved, really break down the steps of it. I've been doing a lot of readings for people over these last couple of weeks, and I know it's a typical time of year where people going on holidays, and there's lots of travel and all that sort of stuff. But what I've found is, in particular, there's been quite a few people that are actually moving either states or countries for new work opportunities that have either already presented themselves, and that's why they're moving to start a new job, or to look for new work opportunities, that sort of thing. So the logistics of it is where this comes into it. It's about, looking at breaking down the steps of how, when, why, and all that sort of stuff, in being able to do these things so that it doesn't seem so big a task. So whether it is related to work, whether it is related to a home, whether it is whatever it is that you're needing to use this energy that's coming into the new week of the new year, whatever you're needing to use that for, it is ideal in any situation to be able to break things down into steps, so that you can look at it. They're smaller pieces, they're easier to be managed, it just doesn't feel so overwhelming. So whatever you're doing, whether it be you're thinking of putting out a new program on some form of, I don't know, let's talk about workshops, for instance, which is something that I'm doing with the beautiful Mary. We're doing a Reiki 1 workshop together on the 4th of March 2017, and so I'll just use that as an example. So you break it down into steps of where we're going to have it, how many people do we want to be able to accommodate for, do we offer food, don't we, who talks first, who doesn't, you know, who's going to do what, where and how. So, you know, you break it down into pieces. So that falls into place for just about absolutely everything that you could think of in your life. So whether it's talking to a partner about a situation that you need to, you know, you need to break it down so that it doesn't feel so overwhelming for you, even yourself, to even talk about, let alone how it's going to be delivered and received by the other person, or whether it is the actual, you know, the holiday, the trip, the move, you know, the travel that you're going to be looking at possibly doing, or whether it be about just the fun and joy that, you know, you want to bring into your life, or you want to do, you know, you want to sit down and think about how you want to do that, because the playfulness that you may want to be doing, I'm just going to sit it down like that, the playfulness that you may want to be bringing into your life could be something that you want to do long term, because maybe it hasn't been a part of your life every day, and you're thinking, you know what, this is great, I want to start my new year by doing something different once a week, or, you know, putting aside 30 minutes a day, or 5 minutes a day, or an hour a week, or whatever, you know. So again, it's planning, it's you know, looking at the steps that it's going to take in order to be able to, you know, bring that into your life and make the time, or do the rearrangements of your schedules that you may need to be doing in order to bring that about and make it part of your long-term future. So that's where we're at. Oh my God, it's just like, you know what, I'm going to use it as a fan because I'm bloody hot. Amazing energy to be able to work with in this new year. It's incredible guidance coming from our guides and spirit and God, and incredible energy to be using and take advantage of, to be able to set the new intentions, if that's what you're about, whether it be right now at this moment, or if you want to start on the 1st because that's just what you do as a tradition, whenever you want to put this in place. All these cards, the energy around them, the messages that are coming from them can be implemented at any point of time in your life, and they're absolutely stunning and beautiful, and again, I'm always blown away with how beautiful Spirit is and how it works for us in making sure that we get the best out of life that we can. So they're always by our side. So I'm going to leave it there. I've talked enough. I swear I'm just blown away with how beautiful the beginning of this new year is for all of us. So take advantage, guys. Do it now. Implement some of these things now, and really just embrace the beautiful energy that the universe is giving to us and allowing us, so that we can actually bring more beauty and abundance and love into our lives, because that's what this is about, being lighthearted, happy, joyful, and just living in the moment, which is where abundance and really what life is all about. So I wish you the best for right at this moment, and for your future, wherever that may be and wherever you want to take yourself, because it's all up to you. So happy 2017. Ciao for now.